Portkey Games. Dobre. Teraz poprosím, aby to kurva nebolo na ultra všetko, dobre? No. Prečo som proste musel oný... Čo ti jebe, to čo sa tam stalo? Ako nerozumiem, prečo to proste prešlo na ultra s ray tracingom, ako nechápem. Ale dobre. Lebo je možno musieť hrať na myške a na klávesnici, lebo čo má na sere síce, ale lebo jaksik dobre. Jak je Revelio? A ako je Revelio? Toto je čo? Lumos. To je Lumos. A ja chcem Avada Kedavra už kastnúť. Kills enemies instantly. Imperio. Incendio. Protego. Revelio. Cast with... Aha, ty castíš... Deals minor damage. OK. Toto castíš nejaký štít. Protego. Y-kom. OK. Stuns enemies, making them easy target. Keep... to je superfly counter. Aha, OK, dobre. Ale toto je čo ako? Jak bežím? Sa asi nedá bežať. Á, nevermind, mám to. Je to čestka.
Revelio.
Aha.
Revelio.
Aha. Mhm. Okay.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I promise. Hurry up.
No, quest.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Tá je z Ugandy.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Obviously. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
No. Ideme do zakázaného lesa.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
To bolo samo necelý dom.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Jasné, že ja. Samozrejme.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them towards
Accio.
The trick is excellent control there.
Ha! Najvyšší dokonca hneď na prvý pokus. A to som sa aj nebol istý, že...
That's it!
Né!
Don't lose your composure.
Né!
Very good.
Jedna guľka mi padla, no.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Tak, to je ono.
There's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Gobstones. A nie sú tu gobstones, ale toto tu bude. No ale nemôžem ani nič teraz robiť.
Accio.
Do piči, skoro som to moc dal.
Here we go.
Musím ju vytlačiť stade. No ja ti dám. Dobre, nechápem to.
Splendid!
To je v piči. To je špina. Tak to nedobehnem už. Iba, že by som to spravil takto. Počkaj. Takto.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Nie, nedobehol som ju. Kurva. O 10 bodov som strátil. Skoro. Kebyže ju vytlačím jedným, tak sa to dám.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Čo? Jaj?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
Okay.
round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Haha. A máš.
Oh dear me.
Ešte, aby som to ja neskytol. Yes! Pohoda.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Ha! Dobre.
That is how it's done.
True, ale ja musím vytlačiť zatiaľ, ale... To som mi akorát pomohol teraz.
Brilliant.
To som moc nedomyslel.
Did it.
To som moc nedomyslel toto. Zastav ju, zastav ju! Yes, poď! Do piči. Tak to teraz musím dať nejako. Čo? Čo? To sa robí zo mňa prdel. Musím ju zhodiť. A to mi asi neprejde, čo?
Accio.
I don't think I will start going easy on you now.
Dobre, pohoda, som tam.
Very good.
Jak má ona viac? Nemôže mať viac. Dobre, ty už som si myslel. Že ona má jednu loptičku vonku.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ja som mi tam potlačil k tomu onimu.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks
Wakanda.
to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from
Confidence.
Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach
Agadu.
education here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were
Uganda má
at
reprezentáciu
a new school in
Hogwarts
Odkazy.
Legacy. Wakaliwood. Movie.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yeah,
Jasné, černosť majú všetko, proste
but it
lepšie.
never seemed intimidating or
Classic.
overwhelming to me. It
Classic.
always felt like home.
Presne tak, v Afrike je proste všetko lepšie, všetky budovy sú väčšie. Presne tak, Vivus Kangs and shit. A teraz je Vivus Wizards and shit.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out.
Áno, to znamená, že vy neviete postaviť proste oni v tej Afrike normálnu školu.
So thick, I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Je to zaujímavé. V Agadu je najväčšia škola kúziel, ale aj tak nikto nedáva fuck about it. Všetci chodia proste do Hogwarts.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Surely the magic is weaker.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful.
To asi není pravda.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Surely.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Agadu.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you
A
can.
word, if you would.
Sure.
So inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Budeme variť curry. Variť curry. Revelio. Revelio. Ja budem tak farmiť ten ich prízvuk. To sú všetci proste z Anglicka. Keď nie sú zrovna z Ugandy teda. Hej, no v Ugande proste nemajú prístup k vode, ale majú tam školu, najväčšiu školu kúzel na svete.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Čakaj. Čo tam na mňa začal niekto vyprávať, som sa otočil. Dobre, nemôžem sa ísť aj tak. Asi by som mal oný.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the
Meet
student
you?
everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your
Tá je z Havra
abilities.
spáru.
Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well,
Kde sú nejaké
better see to my
bitches
charms
zo
don't
Slytherinu?
work. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Kde sú nejaké ženštiny zo Slytherinu?
Revelio.
Aha, ok, dobré. Niečo som iné si myslel, ale ok.
Someone loaned me a book on the International Confederation of Wizards. I was looking forward to reading it.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Oh, you sound offended. What did I miss?
I simply said that it was unusual for a Ravenclaw to have such little book.
rather harsh. What was it made you say that?
Revelio.
Kto to vykrikuje? Kto to vykřikuje? Niečo tu cinká, niečo tu cinká. Čo sú tie zelené kokotiny? Keby to piči nemôže to byť kovie, by mi povedal, čo to je. By mi pomohlo celkom.
Revelio.
Tu mám aj pouštny, pozerám. Čo sa mám robiť?
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
No piči. Ich aj to není kovač. Mi poradil.
Accio.
Dobre, kam ísť teraz? Side quests. Hogsmeade. Questy. Attend the defense against the Dark Class.
Revelio.
Ideme za šlotom, on vyučuje Defense Against Dark Arts. Tento rok asi nie, ale všeobecne vyučuje. Aj keď to nebolo úplne že šlota, ale tento, jak sa volal? Piči, jak sa volala tá ona? Jerguš Gombit vyučoval. Jerguš Gombit. To je obraz, ale úplne sa mi teraz nechce hľadať, kde je ten druhý. Ja potrebujem spraviť nejaké questy, nech. Čo mu zajebalo? Ja by som sa rád pozrel na teba, ale neviem, kde si.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Nie, to má byť Wingardium Leviosa. Nie Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Pani, nepredkláňajte sa tak, bolí ma z vás chrbát.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Áno, áno.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
YouTube.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
This
Protego.
easy. Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Levioso.
I really enjoy live duel. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard.
Levioso.
Jaj, to akože pošle to proti nemu.
Levioso.
Kurva.
How perceptive.
Čo?
How's the view?
Čo? No to je neuveriteľné.
Levioso.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
To bol môj fellow Slytheriňák toto.
I put you on the spot,
Nice.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Was it? It was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Sure.
Till next time.
Revelio.
A to nie čestka asi, alebo neviem. Či? Príde, že by tu mala byť tá čestka niekde. No veď teď co? Neviem a neviem. OK. No main quest. No relationship quest. Čo tu je ešte? Collections, challenges. Map. Inventory. Gear. Handwear. Facewear. Môžem si dať škulky? Škulky Harryho Pottera. Mr. Potter. Wand handles. Nemám wandu žiadnu. Ty vole. Inventár mám prázdny. To je výborné. Ja môžem len questovať. Teraz. Je trochu eseka.
Revelio.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could fancy a mole. As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the meek.
Please, Pejgn, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me.
Revelio.
Inside the jar? Čo sme v Elden Ringu? Lachtan. Lachlan.
Revelio.
Ja som dostal. Buď som nedostal nič, alebo som nejako...
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
A kto to na mňa vyprával? Hej ty?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
Sebastian Forza
Coordinate
Force.
duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks
Ja si myslím, že by to malo byť tak spravené, že ty nie, že musíš... je možné vyhrať ten prvý zápas.
We'll make you regret signing up.
To je duch športový, fakt. Ty kokos. Breakthrough yellow shields with control spells. Target locks as you... OK.
Levioso.
Expulso!
Levioso.
Expulso!
Špina.
Levioso.
On je dole.
Act like a winner!
Tak tá je vybavená. 2v1.
Expulso!
Levioso.
Tak tá dostala riadne. Easy, Sebastian.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it
I
takes time
shall.
to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something
Keď mne volí aj
lined up
toto
for you.
stehno. To kvôli
Again,
čomu?
congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
To ešte som nerobil tie drepy nakoniec, však to by som mal odjebané to
Let's see
koleno
you
úplne
back
do
here
piče.
again.
Protego.
Pejgn. To je vlastne art? Či art do piči, to je Quen? Že art, jaj.
Revelio.
Netrekujem nič, no viem, no. Všimol som si. Quests. Meet with Professor Weasley.
Revelio.
Tu niekde niečo je. Trošku sa to cuká ináč, ale čo sa dá robiť?
Revelio.
Potion, nice. Jaj. To sú fast travely, aha, okej. Alright. To je nič na blízko pri mňa. Minister has charged me with arranging the inconvenient arrival of the new student in Hogwarts 50 years. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and mentor to help them. I have to send that here. Okay.
Revelio.
To je profesor Fig? Profesor na figu. Bro vyzerá jak oný. Trošku jak tento. Jak... Ježiš, som zabudol na jeho meno úplne. Regis. Jak Regis vyzerá.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow.
Transfiguration Country Art.
What about the room, Professor?
Páne Bože.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
More work?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
Čiže na čo som asi prišiel, keď
Professor
nie,
Ronan will meet you outside
nie na
momentarily to
cvičenia, tak...
assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Ideme k Ollivandrovi pro húlku.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Čiže on je aj v prasinkách, nie len onom. V šikmej uličke.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Ináč vidím, že môj facecam zaberá dosť veľkú časť môjho ksichtu.
Very well. I'd
Nevadí,
like you to
uvidíme.
make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Radšej Sebastiana.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Bros before hoes.
Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
Ale je bielý.
Well
Čo?
clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Ale je to zrzek.
A
Všetko si
rather
pamätám.
unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of
Ginger.
sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright.
Revelio.
If you insist, Professor. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Hogwarts Professor that when completed reward you with a new spell. The reward for completing your first assignment will be Mending Charm Repairer, which is required to complete other quests. I see.
Ah, there you are.
Revelio.
Fontána Vyverny. No ja si musím upraviť hento, lebo ja nevidím ani kokot. No, nie, vidím. Len sa mi odráža svetlo. Helmo. Idem si ešte aj vyvariť vajca. Si dávam prestávočku takú menšiu. No, nie je tak veľký ten facecam zase. Takže to musím dať. To je lepšie. Akože teraz to síce horšie vidno, ale čo už. Ja nie, že si dám pauzu, ale musím sa ísť. Idem si dať vyveriť tie vajcia, čiže musím umyť hrniec. A zavolám ešte aj mame, takže na chvíľku. To necháme tak. Do píče. Dobre, nič. Som dojebal. Dobre. Určite chcem hlavný... Mne to tam furt svieti. Mne je zle. Už chcem hlavný quest teraz robiť ešte. To sú len oné. Profesor Runan's assignment. Jaj, však tu sme skončili.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes
Reparo?
things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that.
Kamo, ja som tak rád, že som si tie okuliare zariadil, to je v piči.
Any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Co je? A čo s ňou mám robiť akože? Jak ju mám chytiť? Aha. Ja mi to napadlo, no ale akože...
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh.
Accio. Brilliant.
Got you, bitch.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Utekaj. Repairer. New spell unlocked. Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Works like a charm. Chápete? Pretože to je proste charm. Lol.
Revelio.
Dobre, poďme ďalej. Tu je flying page niekde. To čo je za secret roomku, ty vole? What the fuck? Tuto. None shall enter. Aha, fakt. Toto možno si nemám na niekedy inokedy. Ale aj tak potrebujem na niektoré tie oné stealth spell. Takže... Quest. Musím robiť tieto hlavné questy najprv, lebo to je v píči. Nebudem sa tu zajbávať so sidequestami, keď môžem hlavné questy robiť. Ale možno, že to spravím všetko. A off-stream spravím hento, lebo tam je veľa achievementov, ale tuto by teoreticky nemuselo to byť také strašné. Že ako Kovi to za jeden playthrough dal, takže... Ja neviem, ako mu to dlho trvalo teraz, to si nie som istý.
Revelio.
Ak mám byť úprimný. Ale mne to asi bude trvať dlhšie. Neviem, či on preskakoval scény, ale ja rozhodne budem sa baviť so všetkými, ak to bude možné. Čiže predpokladám, že Kovy asi úplne nerobil. Aj keď neviem. Nechcem mu to odcudzovať ani nič. Teraz sa to musím zajebávať chvíľu, lebo idem vajcia vyložiť. O pár minutiek. Takže... Bolo fajn, keď som musel furt zastaviť kvôli tomu Reveliu. Nemôžeš preskočiť, dobre. A som mega zvedavý na toho druhého zaklinača teda. Ja som ho hral už raz. Hral som tutoriál a prešiel som vôbec niečo? Si nepamätám. Hej, trošku som obliehal chvíľu. S full testom a točne som sa dostal až do kempu. Ale ty kokos... Nepamätám sa, kde som skončil.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything alright?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not alright. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Flying off the shelves.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Sahur. Kde je tak? Čo? Locked. Kde to je teraz? Toto som toto videl. Tu je to. Sem poď.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day. That is until Garrett splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions. Always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. I brought smokies again tonight for them. I'm becoming more partial to them now. Although I still prefer meat pie. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Vidím, že som síce mimo ten circle, ale to nie je až také podstatné. Momentálne. Ešte jedna. Tu nenájdem, už to vidím. Trošku mi klesajú občas tie FPS-ka, ale nie je taká katastrofa, lebo väčšinu času sú v pohode. No čo, kde je ten posledný? Som vedel, že toto bude problém s tou posledným úrivkom.
Revelio.
This is most unfortunate.
Accio.
To nebola piatá? Očividne ne, toto bola piatá, toto je piatá.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Toto bola piatá.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
To som povedal s tým.
Should never have trusted them.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Those beds are simply too comfortable.
I don't trust anyone.
Akože, ale to je jedno, nie? Že... To nie je, teraz som si nepokázal nejaký oný, že nie? Som si nepokazil teraz nejaký potential relationship, určite nie, to by bola pičovina. Keby ti jeden talk to pokazí. Teraz čo? Ja vidím tu všade tieto kokotiny, ale vôbec neviem, ako mám ten puzzle spraviť. Absolútne netuším. To je knižnica. Ale ja teraz čo mám spraviť? Pomočka, ešte 10 minút? Dobre. Ten budík. Do Krista. No. Mám momentálne ani jeden quest vybratý, takže visit Hogsmeade and gather your supplies. Roll, roll. Have a roll. Have a roll. Have a roll.
Revelio.
Dun 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 dun. Ej, tu som bol. chudák. Čo ti urobil, ty vole?
Revelio.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Ah, brother. Vítaj.
Hello, Sebastian.
Sebastian, Force.
My new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm
Indeed.
to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
We shall indeed. Nie to zrzek asi. Nie to asi Ginger. Jak som tak pozeral teraz. Je ma tam vidno, nie? Na tom facecame. Je ma tam vidno. Čus! Škoda som ten... Jako mohol som ten Mortal Kombat oný, ale to... Som retardovaný proste. Som to neprepol správne. Jak sa to naspawnovali, ty vole. Počkaj na mňa, Sebastiane. Fursene.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
To fakt, to sú všetci také zlí. V
Speaking
prvom
of
dueli som ťa
Weasley,
porazil.
she
hej.
seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Oh. Je to prdia. Ako dáva to zmysel, no, že ťa to nepustí, keď kurva niekým ideš na prechádzku, tak asi je pičovina odchádzať.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that one.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Hippogriffs?
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
Podľa mňa by sa nemal volať Forbidden Forest, ale Forest of Dead alebo niečo také. Forbidden to znamená, že je zakázané a čo ťa viac láka, než to niečo je zakázané.
A little? It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
To si bol spraviť vajca, lebo I have grown quite
Mr. Moon.
fond of boiled eggs.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pán Měsíc.
You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Tekvicové latte, pumpkin juice.
Mr. Moon
Milovníci tekvicového latte.
My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Však to je oný.
To it like moths to a flame.
Tam si môžeš buchnúť aj automat, aj vypiť si.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Aha, to je taká keby malá mapka celá. OK. Emporium, alright. Field guide pages, 55, ty kokot, to už nemohli viac prehnať s tými field guide pages.
Revelio.
Jestli to môžem niekde aj niečo pikovať, alebo... Aha, typek na košteti. Devka na košteti. No tu mám dosť málo FPS, akože.
Revelio. Revelio. Pejgn.
Nie.
Lumos.
To je ono.
Pejgn. Lumos.
Tak toto bude Pejgn, ale tieto robiť, to bude boleť.
Revelio.
Toto bude bolieť.
Revelio.
To cinká to hrozne niekde toto.
Revelio.
Toto niekde je niečo. No, tak to bude asi len tam v tom prípade.
Revelio.
Ja nemôžem si to niekde selektnúť nejaké skilly alebo niečo? Challenges. Collections. Oval post. Quests. Maps. Gear. Inventory. Letter to Fig, okay. Aha. Si môžeš claimovať tie rewardy. Alright. Ale nejaké skilly a niečo? Nič? Že si môžeš talents. To je ono. Legendary gloves som dostal.
Revelio.
Dobre, budem to prehľadávať, keď budem mať... keď budem mať levely. Však aj jak ho mám... Neviem, kde je kto, počkaj. To je, kde sme teraz? To vyzerá Gringot banka. A s týmto pajacom nemôžem ani rozprávať. Ale nemám s tým, nemám ísť k nemu, takže... Prečo tak mačka má 10 poligónov, ty vole? WTF? Som kde? Tu. Ollivanders. Tu hore musím ísť. Vidíte, som prišiel, prečo je na minimape ten degeš? Ale tu je Ollivander.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Kvôli čomu inému by som sem prišiel.
About time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Vyzerá jak...
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Vyzerá jak taký buzogáň.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Honey Brown.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Classic. Soft spiral.
Curious indeed.
To je čo? Nebože, však to vyzerá jak ona. Ronová palička.
How intriguing.
To chcem. Wood type maple.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Consistent magic, powerful magic, consistent.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its... What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
No, výborně. Máme svoju paličku. Teraz kde máme ísť? Ollivandera sme sa navštívili. Doprava. Rovno okolo oných. Ok, co bude dať? Tuto asi hore by to malo byť. Hej, tu. Nie, bohužiaľ, toto je úplne niečo iné. Jak som sa tuto ocitol, to neviem. Ale ja musím ísť nižšie.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Choose.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments.
It's a love potion.
Sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Recipe for healing potion, okay. Recipe for potion that causes a rocky film to develop on the consumer's skin, helping to protect them from harm. Okay.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
To asi nie je Invisibility Potion. To je nejaký spell na to, tuším, nie? Recipe for powerful damage potion. This is the drinker's spell cooldowns. To nie je taká pičovina, ale... OK. Dobre, nebudem teraz nič brať. Mám nejaké peniaze, ale... Teraz kam? Zdá sa mi, že Tomes and Scrolls musím ísť. Jaj, ty si vieš waypointy do piči. Ja sa tu mocem jak prd v gatiach. Bytočne.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown.
No to teda si Brown.
You've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look.
Potting table with a small pot, use it to grow also. Okay. Conjure a small potion station.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
No, neviem si čo dovoliť. Beast toy box. Conjure a beast toy box. Pick out your beast favorite toy. Wow, to určite budem potrebovať, no. Odchádzam. Odchádzam od vás. Trošku tým FPS-kami, ale nie je to taká katastrofa. Aj keď to kúše. Škať. Dobre. Týchto stránok tu nie je veľa.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say
Pippin?
a packet of Dittany seeds?
Isn't that the guy from Hobbit? Vlastne nie, ale bol Hobbit, on bol Pány prsteňov. A je to Hobbit, ale bol Pány prsteňov.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Som v pohode, kámo. Oi, Forsen. Where are you?
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Ty vole, oni došli normálne z Shadow of Mordor, orkovia.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Ďalší. Použij oný... Drain. Kurva. Som si neromyslel.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Ja si nesom úplne istý, ako tam dodžovať, ale dobré.
Pejgn!
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done!
Jak to mám ako dodžovať, to ja nechápem. On mi to dá prompt, asi oný. Asi čím to mám dodžovať? Ja to nechápem, on mi to hodí prompt, ale nemám, proste protego očividne nefunguje. Ani hovno. A utekať, to očividne tiež moc nefunguje. Snažím sa utekať, ale on je proste nejako... Neviem, tie hitboxy sú nejaké divné. No čo? Na loading screen za sekundy. Som najebaný.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. So I suppose the world...
Takže ja zraňujem, len ja som si istý, jak to mám dodžovať. Jej Bčkom, ono ti... Aha, dobre, už chápem. Ja už chápem, ja som retardovaný. Dobre, dobre, v pohode, už to mám.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Lumos.
Ne, ja som nechcel Lumos, ja som chcel... Dobre, ja ho nevidím, lebo proste...
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Sender!
Levioso. A few more hits should do the job.
Ja neviem podľa čoho môžem házať tie baroly. Čo je vole, čo som s ním spravil?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are.
Dostal som trošku za špiču, ale...
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that.
Ja by som poprosil... výplatu nejakú.
If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back.
Jaj, takže ja vás zachránim, až to musím upratovať.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you again.
Policajt alebo spevák. Je speváčka, no. O, jak sa stratila? Že oni, my to máme opraviť a... What? Ja mám cooldown na tie one, ale ja nerozumiem. Jaj, už chápem, dobre. Teda neviem, či chápem, ale možno, že chápem.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
Nič? Okej, vyzerá to, že to je opravené všetko.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio.
Čiže som neviditeľný, okej.
Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
Dankeschön.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do.
True.
Now, let's try this on for size.
Konečne niekto to pičí. Zase pohotovostný režim. Konečne niekto aj vypláca odmeny. Ja si to asi viem vypnúť ten pohotovostný režim, ale...
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more
Revelio.
items. Assuming you plan.
Áno, áno, ale teraz na to nemáme peniaze.
At your
Teda to nie sú prachy.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Je to tá tránska, že áno? Pane Bože. A ona v jednom dubbingu nemá proste oný. Taký dojebaný hlas. Ale v anglickom samozrejme, že má.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Pane Bože.
It's a treat to see you, Lord.
Pane Bože.
You know if I hear anything.
Thank you,
To je
You be well.
katastrofa. Načo toto robili? Pane Bože. Tuším, že španielčine, alebo kde má normálny hlas, ale tuto musí mať proste mužský.
What can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade.
Ona podľa mňa postava je normálne spravená tak, že to má byť vždy dievča, ale v anglickom dubbingu proste naforsovali tránsku nejakú, nech to dabuje. Nech to dabuje. To som mal dojebaný oný.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics.
Proste Peaky Blinders po nás idú.
This one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Akože vyzerá tak divne, ale...
You've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Ja sa chcem vožrať. To je Henry Cavill?
Revelio.
Prečo ti to neukáže, kde ti to píska? Jak sa mám stíhať otáčať? Pri tom krbe, jak to mám si stihnúť otočiť?
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Access the map. Fast travel. Hey. Ta. No dobre. 8 hodín. Tak sa musím už nájsť. Dobre. Dneska stačí stream. Nie, že by som chcel, ale... Počkaj, ešte post. Come and see me.